Hey everybody, another video here for you today. We are going to go look at a spot down here on Google Earth. And I have a few of these places I'm going to show over the next few weeks, and I just don't really have an answer for them. This might not be anything, but I really can't figure out what this is. We're going to go into the mountains here above Nazca. This is about 25 miles northeast of Nazca. It's right up here in the mountains, and it's by a little place called Uchumarca. Not too far south of that, but it's right up here in the mountains. There's nothing up here. Then I found this right down here. There are a bunch of stone structures way up in the mountains here, and I mean way up here. This is probably one of the highest elevations in the area. This is above 10,000 feet. This is the view. You got a valley right over here, and then you have this spot here. You have all these ancient, I don't know, calling them ancient is even proper, but all these stone structures up here, these are up to a football field in length. I'm just not sure what they are. Here is the main cluster of them right down here. And then there's more right down here. And some of these almost remind me of the stone circles in South Africa that I made a video about 5 years ago. But this is like right close to the edge. And people say these, I don't know, might be cattle circles or little places to keep cattle in, but that makes no sense at this elevation. Doesn't look like anything is growing up here. That is the one area where these ruins are in. There is a few other things right here. There is something right there. That appears to be well built. But why would anybody come up to this elevation? This is by a very, very tiny town, maybe 8 miles to the north. But that would take a lot of work just to build these. There's a few others right here, and then right down here. And people wouldn't be building these circular structures to put cattle in. I mean, these are up on top of some pretty high elevations here. Why would they do this? I have no idea. What are these? Not really sure. Here's a look at them again. Try to zoom in. It looks like some of these are partially buried, but I don't see, or I can't come up with any good explanation for these. Over 10,000 feet, I think about 10,050 feet total. That's quite a ways up. I have no explanations for these, and there appears to be a few other things in the earth here. And then just on the next ridge over, it appears like almost like there's a big serpent almost design here, but I think that is more part of the natural ridge. Or is it? I'm not really sure. It almost looks like the tail goes all the way back here. Is that a natural design? I'm not sure what that is. I did notice right down from here, there are some of those mysterious ruins right down here. No good explanation for these. There is no car tracks or anything that indicates anybody of any large number was up here. Can't figure this out. I just can't come up with a very good explanation for these. But I did notice right down here, there is more of them right down in this area right down here. Who would be up here doing this? Well, I'm not really sure. Maybe somebody out there has a good explanation for these. But these are up at the top of a very high plateau, over 10,000 feet. And I don't even see evidence of people down here in the valley. So who is doing this and when? But that is a mystery coming from Peru. This is about 25 miles northeast of the Nazca Lines. Here are those ruins once again. If you want to check this out, I will try to leave an exact location, but that's a bit of a mystery. Out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. As I said, pretty close to the famous Nazca Lines of Peru. They are right down here. There are a few other things being discovered in recent days up here, but not sure what that was. Hope you thought that was cool, and you all have. Very safe day.